What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Friday. I'm doing good myself. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers and sisters in recognition to observing this day for the Most High. You understand? Let's get some praises. Let's get some worship in. You understand? Let's get some rest in. And because this is what we need to do. You understand what I mean? Let's get that did. It's important. You know, we're supposed to praise and worship him every day. You know, but this is a day that is reserved for him. Sundown this evening to sundown tomorrow evening, Saturday night. You know, some people worship it on different, days. They say sundown Saturday night, you understand what I mean, to sundown Sunday night. You know, some people even say they even go by the moon. But look, this is the way we do it, okay? This story right here, okay, we got our dear sister judge, divorce court judge, Lynn Toler, you know what I mean, on the Amber Guyger's sentencing. You understand? Now, she's giving her views, you know, and I definitely agree with her. You understand? On, Tammy Kemp, a.k.a. Mammy Tammy, you know, it's out there like that because she put herself in that position. She showed herself, you understand? And she's trying to clean up, you know, that messed up ass farce of a trial move that she made hugging on that squirrel faced bitch. And that's just all there is to it. Matter of fact, let's get that bailiff in there too that was stroking the tramp hair. Let's get her ass out here too, you know, or what have you. But I'm going to read, you know, what this dear sister is talking about, and then we're going to watch the video, you know, and everything. Okay, it says Atlanta. This was in Atlanta. It's been all over the news and gone viral on social media. The moment Judge Tammy Kemp hugged Amber Guyger after her sentencing has almost been more talked about than the actual case. Yeah, of course, because when did Judge Tammy Kemp actually hug a black murderer? That's my point. That's the reason why. See? This shit is so crazy, man. I'm telling you, it seems like it's some kind of Hollywood movie. It seems made up. You know, from the first moment that I heard about Botham Jean being murdered like he did, he was in his apartment, you know what I'm saying, and a cop knocked her or came in thinking she was at her home, home, and actually killed him. And now trying to get off, you know what I'm saying, or go there, you know what I mean, it's plain to see this shit don't make no sense. And you know what confirmed it to me is the way those people was acting throughout this trial, especially during the sentencing. When do criminals get pleaded for that, you know, by the family that they took away a member from? I don't want to see you die. I mean, die and rot or in jail or I love you just like I love anybody else. The father wants to be friends and all that kind of shit. Man, it's some kind of, this shit is propaganda. I'm telling you, I have to wonder at this point, is it really a real Botham Jean? Is Amber Guyger, is that her real name? I mean, I'm saying this is some kind of propaganda that they're trying to pass, some kind of testing to where they can start coming in our homes doing that kind of shit. I don't know, man. This is just strange. And then what happened with Joshua Brown? I haven't made any, comments about that. You know, I haven't done any commentaries on it because I don't want to cast, aspersions and jump to conclusions because I really don't know. But far as the cops go, let's just say this. We know that those are some dirty motherfuckers. You understand what I mean? We know that. We know that. And I'm going to just leave it like that. I don't trust, what the media is putting out about that particular situation. I will also say, though, I'll add, it's strange that this man will be killed, you know what I mean, just before, what was it, a civil trial, what have you? On the rat face tramp. No, squirrel face. Yeah, she the one looked like the squirrel with a wig on, blonde wig. Looks awful. You know what I mean? I will say that. That's awful strange, you know what I mean, or whatever. And I just don't know. This is weird. But let's get back to this right here. Okay, it says, Judge Lynn Toler visited Good Day Atlanta and told us her thoughts about the situation. It isn't something that I would have done, Toler said. She also went on to say that it's unclear the angle in which Judge Kemp was going for when she decided to hug Guyger. Toler also gives her take on the key witness to the case, Joshua Brown, being killed just days after the trial. Right. She mentioned that there are many conspiracy theories, but people shouldn't speculate since we don't know what happened. Okay. And then also, as we know, it says you can catch Judge Toler on Divorce Court, Fox 5 weekdays at 3 p.m. You can also catch her on YouTube too. I'll be watching her on there sometime. But y'all hang on a little bit, and I'm going to get this video up for you so we can check out what the sister is actually saying in person. You dig? Hang on a second. Here we go. Check this out.
Do you think the judge that was sitting on the bench behavior towards Amber Guyger in the whole Dallas police shooting situation was appropriate? And then give me the legal side of what you think. Let's just say if you was on the Texas State Bar Association, and give me the personal side and how you feel about that whole situation, because you know it's an uproar.
Right. Oh, absolutely. I think what she did was grossly inappropriate.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Okay, see, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, Brett.
I think everybody agrees that was just unusual. But there are a lot of levels to the things that she did wrong. First of all, she did not, although I did not see the entire sentencing, you need to focus on why she's going to jail. Right. She made a lot of mistakes. She was, the decision to fire was made recklessly. She didn't look around in her surroundings. She didn't pay attention. She already had some kind of racial animus. So she had all these things that she did wrong. That's what you focus on. You're going to prison for this, not, I'm so sorry you made a mistake. That's number one. Number two, you can't, not only are judges not allowed to do improper things, you have to avoid the appearance of impropriety.
Amen. Yes.
And if she's not in the habit of hugging murderers, then she shouldn't have hugged this one, because the only reason she hugged her because she was a police officer. That's number two, and that's what people come away with. And then what you do when you do that is you get divisive in the community because you upset people. You have to know how the optics look.
Amen.
Third problem that she had is she shouldn't have given her a Bible. What are you going to do with the atheist killers? You know what I mean? You can't proselytize from the bench. You just can't do it. Your beliefs are your beliefs.
Right.
But the separation of church and state is a very serious thing. And you can't just, I'm going to forgive you, God's going to forgive you, I'm going to give you a Bible.
Because my thing is, Judge Toler, and I support, and I be out here trying to help people, get people that look like us get seated to the bench, and then you see something like that, it's just absolutely heartbreaking. And then there was this judge that turned around and gave somebody 10 days in jail for falling asleep on jury duty.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I think that, different states and different jurisdictions have different ways of doing business. But I think what we forget about judges is that we're human. And I don't think we get trained appropriately to separate ourselves from how we feel and what we do. They just give you that robe and tell you the rules, and they don't give you any kind of emotional training.
Right.
And I think that they should. That judge gave him 10 days because he was irritated. His docket got set back 45 minutes. That's why that cat got 10 days. He was irritated. But you've got to learn the difference between being irritated and being disrespected.
Right.
Now, going back to the Amber Guyger case, that 10 years she got, that was real light and slight, right?
Here's my belief on this. I think we're chasing...
Let me piggyback on that question, and I want you to see if you can answer this. Does the judge have the discretion to add more years if she wanted to? Add that to his question.
I believe that she does in that jurisdiction. I'm not absolutely sure, but judges are very We don't like to, if the jury makes a decision, we don't like to overrule it because it's a court of it's a jury of your peers. Unless we think it's really, really way off, you like to stick with what they did because this is the community that you serve, and these are the people in the community that have, so you don't like to deviate from that very much.
Yeah, see, that sister right there, she hit the nail on the head. She told it like it is, Mammy Tammy. You're going to have to take some lessons from the sister Judge Lynn Toler. See, what her word carry, it goes a long way, what she said. It carries a lot of weight, But also I can see old Ricky Smiley. Ricky, stop aggravating people. Let people finish talking. You see how the babe rolled? Well, the judge rolled her eyes when you rudely interrupted her. I know you didn't mean nothing by it, but shit, you aggravated the lady when you did that. Let the woman finish talking. You know what I'm saying? Damn. One of those deals. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts and views about it. You know what I mean? Like, comment, share, and please subscribe or whatever. Even share the video, all of that kind of stuff. And please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Shabbat Shalom.